All right, so 2024 Gibson 1960 reissue Les Paul special double cut. These guitars are really great. I for a stop bar that's a sort of entertainable because you have the little screws on it, this guitar is actually really comfortable and does a pretty good job of sounding good. But you get to hear it and decide what you think about it. So less talking, more playing. Neck position, everything on 10. So I like this guitar best with the bridge in like 7.5 and the neck in about 6.5, I think, 'cause that's where I usually have it set. So, clean tones on this guitar. The neck gets a little kind of muddy at times, but overall, it's really easy to play, and the neck feels great. And the bridge just... like I say, when it's all the way to 10, it kind of bites. But down at about 7.5, takes some of the edge off. And between the two, it just kind of mellows it out. See what it sounds like with a little dirt on it. High sensitivity with the preamp up and the volume down. Oh, and starting off in the neck. Sure. Neck turned down to 5 on the tone. Same thing with the bridge. maybe it's just today, but this pickup, this bridge at like 5.5 on the tone, has a really amazing sound today. Like I say, I'm not sure if it's just today, because I don't usually play this one through the amp by itself. I usually have some kind of effect going on to it, but this one is... This is at that 5 tone again. Got a really good tone, and it's almost fuzz tone. And I've never, like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this, so this is a first impression as much as anything else. But the settings that I have for that what you've been using for everything else, just with this pickup in like 5.5 is just it's really clean. And by way of comparison, if you do the same thing to the neck, it gets kind of muddy. So that one is kind of good for the anyway, but like I say, I think probably, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna jump this to 6 and about 7.5 in the neck, and let's see what that sounds like. Jump it back up to 10. So, Les Paul DC 1960 reissue, and this is one of the custom shop models, so it does have some kind of higher end appointments, and it's got that it's got a slimmer 60s neck than the other special and the junior does that are the Gibson USA models, but overall super comfortable to play, easy to enjoy, and surprisingly has some different tones that I didn't know it had. So there you go. This particular one is a 2024 model, and zero hate on it. So till next time.